Hi, this is Orion Pack 09, and let's play Ghostbusters the Video Game. Now, we've cleared out all the ghoulies and ghosties and slimers and gozers that this game can throw at us already, but let's do a little clean up and see what else we can do. For example, start off with those fabulous phone messages that we get between each mission. We're going to start with the ones that you get right after, okay, taking down Stay Puft. Let's give him another listen, shall we?
You have 13 new messages.
So, squeaking by, doing the bare minimum once again. What are you doing, pacing yourself?
Ugh. Walter Peck on the phone. That guy deserves to be on the business end of a boson glider. No doubt about it. Next message!
You have 12 new messages.
Is this Ghostbusters? I'm trying to get some sleep over here, but it's non-stop with all this screaming and moaning and opera singing and things flying around throwing rocks. Am I the only one in this city that has to get up for work tomorrow? Keep it down!
Hey, pal, we try and keep it down. You tell the ghosts to keep it down. Go up to Stay Puft and tell him to keep it down. I dare you. Next message.
You have 11 new messages.
Yes, what you feed ghost? I have blue one, it nice. Want to keep it? Make 2 tricks. Maybe fetch vodka. This okay, no?
Judging from Slimer, that sort of thing rarely ends well. Next message.
You have 10 new messages.
So last night I come back from getting a cup of coffee and find my truck upside down in the middle of Times Square. I know you're saving the city and all, but you think you could just take it a little easier?
Again, we try and keep it easy. But seriously, the ghosts don't take it easy. I mean, look at Stay Puft. I mean, he just trounces around, smashing everything like he owns the place. Seriously. These marshmallows today.
You have 9 new messages.
Rennie Hanrahan with Comcorp Corp. Stay Puft marshmallows are one of the many high-quality products we make here at Comcorp. Frankly, we're outraged. You may have fooled the city with your little puppet show, but not us. This company has worked for over 75 years to cultivate the family-friendly image of Mr. Stay Puft. He was modeled after somebody's uncle, for crying out loud. And it wasn't all so you could go to war with him in downtown Manhattan. This is defamation of character on the grandest scale. You'll be hearing from us, Ghostbusters. Have a sunny, funny Comcorp Corp day.
Okay, to be fair, those are taking on the form of Mr. Stay Puft. That one is on Ray, but seriously, he could have chosen a much worse destructive form than that. I mean, Tiamat the Dragon. I mean, seriously, I would not want to try and bust that. Okay, next message.
You have 8 new messages.
Yeah, I was wondering, is it safe to eat all this marshmallow goop that's covering my balcony? And as a follow-up question, what if I already did?
If you ate ectoplasmic marshmallow goo from a monster determined to destroy the world, I'd question whether or not you are actually intelligent enough to survive. Next message.
You have 7 new messages.
Yeah, this is Chaim Rodriguez. I just wanted to thank you guys for breaking up my kid's bar mitzvah. That was great. Cost me over 50 grand. For what? A busted up ballroom and a hotel manager that won't stop crying. Fantastic. stick. It's all good. We just wait for my precious son to become a man for the second time. How does that sound? We'll just wait it out. Or, you know, he'll probably be getting married in 8 years or so, so maybe you can come and destroy the wedding, too. Or maybe his son's bris. Would you like to attend the blessed occasion with your lasers and your hollering? We look forward to it. Invitations will be in the mail.
Okay. To be perfectly honest, I can't blame that guy for being mad about the bar mitzvah being completely destroyed. I'll blame Venkman for it. He's the one who really wanted to get Slimer.
You have 6 new messages.
Oh man, I just saw you guys on TV. Man, that marshmallow dude was all like blag and kablam, and you guys were like all like, not in my city, zap and freow, and people were all like, ah! Oh man, you guys are awesome. So, like, how's it going?
Okay. First off, I really do appreciate the fact that some people acknowledge that we are doing a good job in trying to save the world, but that was just a bit much. Next message!
You have 5 new messages.
Hello, this is Gray Hannert with Hannert & Hannert, attorneys at law. I'm calling regarding the incident in which one of you opened fire on my client at the Sedgwick Hotel earlier this evening. It's really a shame. We've never seen such extensive soft tissue damage. Perhaps we can work something out. Call me back at your earliest convenience.
Again, I'm gonna blame Venkman for that one. Boy, is he a great scapegoat. Next message!
You have 4 new messages.
This is Bill at Trotro over at Deluxe Chocolates. I didn't suppose you guys would know if there was a possibility of you fighting a graham cracker monster in the near future. Okay, because if so, perhaps we could work a deal where Stay Puft could just be captured and not destroyed. Thanks.
What are you thinking of doing? Making giant ectoplasmic s'mores? Ooh. Ugh, some people. Next message.
You have 3 new messages.
Dr. Venkman, you know who. I think I somehow left a pair of earrings at your place. And my shoes. Maybe my cat. I had a really great time. Call me.
Ugh. How is it that a lowlife like Peter Venkman is constantly getting women to come after him or whatever? And how the heck, you lose Eve, your cat, at his place, lady? Second thought, probably don't want to know. Next message.
You have 2 new messages.
Hey, Ghostbusters, Ron Frinmel out in sunny California. Do you guys have an agent yet? Hey, let me rephrase. I've been talking to the studios, and I sort of let it slip that I'm representing you. There's big interest in a summer tentpole out here. I'm smell a bidding war. Give me a call.
I have a better idea. Why don't I shove you into a trap? Next message.
You have 1 new messages.
Yeah, hi. My house keeps telling me to get out. You think it means permanently or just, like, for the weekend?
If your house is telling you that it wants you to get out, then it probably means on a permanent basis and that you need to call the Ghostbusters as in right now. That's one round of messages down. Let's go skip on over to the next batch. Okay, time for the next batch of messages. This round takes place right after the New York Public Library. Let's see what we got.
You have 13 new messages.
Well, you dodged the bullet this time. Not bad. Not good either, mind you.
Joy, another round of dickless. Next message.
You have 12 new messages.
Yeah, the lady down the hall is having trouble with some sort of poltergeist. It keeps taking pictures of her coming out of the shower and mailing them to me. This needs to stop. Seriously, by the end of the month. 3 months to a year at the absolute latest.
You don't sound too eager for this particular poltergeist to cease its operations, pal. Next message!
You have 11 new messages.
Hello? I'm gonna need you to come and remove the ghost of my husband in about 20 minutes if he doesn't haul his lumpy keister off the couch. He'll be easy to recognize. It's the fat, lazy ghost that's not cutting the grass for the 3rd weekend in a row. Shut up! Oh, and he's gonna have a table lamp sticking out of his head.
Ugh. Why some people get married is beyond my comprehension. Next message!
You have 10 new messages.
This is Mr. Schlechter at the public library. Who do we contact to remove the black goo from all over our break room? Please get back to us soon. It seems to be talking to us, and we think it's stealing money from the vending machines. Also, Mr. Stan still has a number of books checked out that are overdue. The current fine is $417.42. Please, we just want them back.
Hooray! Your bookishness has caught up with you in terms of your wallet! And why the heck are ghosts stealing money from vending machines? Who knows? They probably didn't make much sense when they were alive either. Though I am not looking forward to going back there and cleaning up all that black slime. Next message.
You have 9 new messages.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys! I was there in front of the library. When you went in, did you see me? I was waving at you. Did you see me waving, bro? I was wearing a sweet blue sweater. Did you guys see a guy in a blue sweater waving? That was me waving. You guys are awesome, wicked awesome. See you again soon. We're an awesome team.
Once again, it is nice that people are enthusiastic about us. They appreciate that we're doing a good job and all that. But that was just creepy. Next message!
You have 8 new messages.
So, I'm a little short on funds, but I definitely got ghosts. You got some kind of home kit or something I could buy? Like some sort of sticky paper to lay down?
Oh, don't worry about the... don't worry about that. The expense. I mean, okay, we don't charge you for our... don't worry about the expenses or anything like that. We charge the city directly, not you. So go on and call the Ghostbusters for all your paranormal elimination needs. We're ready to believe you. Next message.
You have 7 new messages.
Hi, this is Edwin Dumas. I'm the general manager over here at the Sultan Suites, right down the street from the Sedgwick Hotel. We just want to thank you, gents, for your work over there. You guys must have done a real number on them. Our business has has quadrupled overnight. Listen, come on over sometime for dinner and drinks on the house. And go ahead and leave your backpacks of destruction at home, though. Okay?
I think we'll take the Sultan Suites up on their generous offer of dinner and drinks, and we will leave our backpacks of destruction at home. Unless they got ghosts, of course. Next message.
You have 6 new messages.
Dr. Spangler, this is James from We Ship It. Listen, you gotta come down and pick up this package of Carpathian Dunbach mold we've been holding for you. It started to spread. It's taken over half the loading docks, and I think it's singing.
What the heck is Carpathian Dunbach mold? And why do I get the feeling I don't want it in a firehouse? Ugh. Next message.
You have 5 new messages.
Hi, this is Ed again. I haven't heard back from you, so I thought I'd just check in. Hello? Alright, since I last called, I made my own proton, I made my own proton pack out of some car batteries and wires. I didn't catch any ghosts with it, but I don't need to be worried about those pesky gophers in my garden anymore. I have pictures if you want me to send them. Alright, get back to me.
Pal, don't call us. We'll call you never. And I find it rather disturbing that you tried to build your own proton pack. Never mind. Moving on. Next message.
You have 4 new messages.
Yeah, Andy Dyson. I'm the super over at 1412 Lex. I got a toilet screaming in 9B, belching sofa in 9A, teddy bear with turrets in 11E, let me see, chairs moving around in 12C. You got a bulk rate?
That's actually a good question. Do we have a bulk rate? I'll check in on it. Next message.
You have 3 new messages.
Yeah, Dr. Venkman. About that sum you still owe. It is sad when your pony doesn't run. Believe me, I know. Still, unlike the horse in question, you have such a wonderful pair of functioning legs. Walk, walk, walk. They're great. It ain't for anything sudden or blunt to happen to them. The clock is ticking, Dr. Venkman. And you ain't exactly incognito these days.
Peter in trouble with a bookie. Why am I not surprised? Next message.
You have 2 new messages.
Hello. There's blood dripping from my fireplace since, I don't know, last Christmas. If you aren't available before the holidays, can you recommend a good chimney sweep?
Lady, well, we'll try and get to you as soon as we can, but, we're kind of busy trying to save the world! Oh. Okay. Was that the last one? Let me double check.
You have 1 new messages.
Nope, still one more. Okay.
Help! There's a man, he's gonna jump from the ledge. I called the fire department. You guys should really get here fast in case they don't make it in time.
And what are we supposed to do? Proton zap the guy as he jumps? Oh well, I guess I can't blame the guy for panicking or anything, but still, oh. Anyway, that takes care of that next round of messages. Next up, okay, let's just now go zipping it over to the next round of messages. Okay, this round of messages is the round you get that right after the museum fiasco with the chairman and everything. I'm pretty sure this is the only one I missed through my original playthrough, so let's give it a listen.
You have 11 new messages.
Huh.
Your performance is so barely adequate. Are you sure you don't want to hold on to your amateur status because you can?
Ugh, that peck is a pestilence! Ah! Next message.
You have 10 new messages.
Ghostbusters! Ghostbusters! Woo! You cats rock, man! #1 fan right here, have been certified Rock on, Busters. Somebody owes me $9 grand to replace the awning that a bunch of ghost crap ripped off the building. Call me back. Seriously.
Okay. Not sure what to make of that one. Bit weird, creepy, and wanting money. Oh well. Next message.
You have 9 new messages.
Hi, my nephew says it's, culturally insensitive to try to banish the spirits of Native Americans during Thanksgiving. Is it okay if I ask them not to sit in my stuffing?
I think it's quite perfectly fine to ask them not to sit in your food. I mean, seriously, what kind of jerk sits in someone's food anyway? Okay, next message. Seriously, don't ghosts have standards?
New messages.
Who busts the Ghostbusters?
Ugh. We get all the weirdos around here. Next message.
You have 7 new messages.
Hello, Slate Wenzel. I was at the museum opening last night and seemed to have been possessed by a ghost from hell. Do you think you can put me in touch with her again, please? Oh, thank you very much.
Buster, if you're asking for something like that, your social life must be deader than mine. Next message.
You have 6 new messages.
Hello, Dr. Spengler. This is Gilgamer Electronic Supply. We have all the parts you requested, but a representative from the mayor's office, a Mr. Peck, has recently informed us that all invoices from you must be approved through his office first. We called him about your order and he just laughed, then hung up. For all we know, he's still laughing.
Again, that Peck is a pestilence. Ah! Next message.
You have 5 new messages.
I was just calling because I was really confused about something. Me and my buddies have been going fly fishing for years, and we never once had any trouble crossing the streams.
Not streams of water, pal. Proton streams. Big difference. Where exactly were some people hiding when they were passing out the brains? Next message.
You have 4 new messages.
Hi, this is Speedy Delivery Pizza. We deliver anywhere, anytime, but we don't have any drivers willing to deliver to you. So you gotta come pick up your own. I got 2 extra large sausage and shrooms and a mega veg waiting. Have a speedy delivery day.
Gee, I can't imagine why they wouldn't want to go anywhere near a place that's been known to home to vicious ghosts, monsters, and all kinds of creeps we got stuffed in the basement, and massive explosions and wanton chaos are tend to erupt without warning. Some people just don't know how to live. Next message.
You have 3 new messages.
Hi, I hope I have the right number. I'm trying to find Ray's occult bookstore. The number there is out of service. Volpurgisnacht is coming up, and I had some party favors on order. If you know anything about it, please let me know. We have an important guest coming up from the deep south, and nobody wants to disappoint him. Reach me at Westchester Coven number.
Ray, I didn't know you still had your bookstore. Though I am a bit worried about what that lady meant by deep south. I mean, as in south of the border, or south as in, I think I'd rather not think about that. Next message!
You have 2 new messages.
Professor Jones. trying to find out information on the whereabouts of the Vigo painting. Do you have any idea what's happened to it? It's a priceless historical treasure. It belongs in a museum.
Pal, the Vigo painting ain't going anywhere until it turns back into a painting of the 4 Ghostbusters and Oscars the baby. Deal with it! Next message.
You have 1 new messages.
About time.
Hey, Winston, it's your Uncle Raymond. I'm coming to town and I want to see you. Break out the food, turn on the TV. I'll call you later.
Aw, isn't that sweet? It's so nice that at least one of the Ghostbusters has a sane family and loving relatives and all that good stuff. Well, that takes care of that batch of messages. Next up, the last batch. Let's see it when we flip there. Okay, time for the last batch of messages. Let's see what we've got.
You have 8 new messages.
Wow, even losers win occasionally. Nicely done. It kills me to say that.
Oh, how I wish you meant that literally, Peck. And why are you still bothering us if you fired us already, you jerk? That guy is just so despicable. Next message.
You have 7 new messages.
Hello? Who am I to calling? Who am I going to call? Am I calling to you? Ghostbusters, oh yes!
That made no sense whatsoever. Next message.
You have 6 new messages.
Ghostbusters, we're having what you most likely call a disturbance. You guys feel like stopping by when you got a minute? You know, whenever it's convenient.
Don't worry, pal. We'll be there just as soon as we finish saving the world. Okay, you know, we have to do this one thing at a time. You know, seriously. Next message.
You have 5 new messages.
I don't know from no ghost, but let me tell you this. Getting the slimes on the train to work is a drag. What gets it out? Soda?
That's a darn good question. What does get ectoplasm out of your clothes? Yeah, I'll have to look into that. Next message.
You have 4 new messages.
Yeah, man. So, have you ever stopped to think, really think about how the ghosts feel all cramped up inside those little boxes of yours? That could be somebody's grandma in there, you know? It's not right. That kind of cruelty is a drag. Have a nice day, oppressors.
Oh, come on. We only bust bad ghosts, pal. And not all of them used to be human. And even some of those that were human are real jerks in life and are even worse now. Trust us on that. I mean, seriously, we have experience dealing with these things. Next message.
You have 3 new messages.
Hey, this is Stacy from the band Cool Hot, but not too hot. Big tour coming up. We were wondering if you guys do any stage lighting.
I have absolutely no idea, but I'm betting that if you were to pour on the charm with Venkman, he'd be happy to do stage lighting for you. Ugh. Next message.
You have 2 new messages.
What's going on, Peter? Who's that girl I saw you with on the news? Oh, tramp. You told me you don't like brunettes. In fact, you told me you actually can't see them. That your eyes don't register on the brunette wavelength spectrum. Is that even possible?
Finally, someone figured out that Peter is a jerk, especially when it comes to women. And Peter, did you actually say that you don't see brunettes? Try telling that to Dana Barrett, you creep. Next message.
have 1 new messages.
Sergeant Glauman down at Harbor Patrol. Okay, so there wasn't an island in the Hudson. Then there was, then there wasn't. So guess who I'm calling first?
Sir, you are a credit to your profession in terms of intelligence. Yes, there was an island. It was a ghost island. We busted it. It's gone. So, no worries. Well, that takes care of all the messages. Next time on Ghostbusters Video Game, I will be going through all the Coben Spirit Guide registry, as well as the cursed artifacts that we've collected. Okay, hope you all enjoyed this round. If you like, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff. It would really help me out, and I'd love to have you. And that you'll be here next time for the last bit of this cleanup of Ghostbusters Video Game. So until then, take care.